the reason so much money is pouring in is because there's still so much money to be made. So I don't know if you follow other industries and investment in those, but people get excited and a company can go raise hundreds of millions because they see a $10 billion or a $20 billion opportunity. When we start talking about this space, it's roughly a $200 billion opportunity. And over the last 10 years, it's doubled. So it's outpacing, travel's outpacing GDP growth by 2x globally. And alternative accommodations are outpacing travel growth by probably 4 or 5x. I mean, Airbnb, as big as it is, as monolithic as you think it is, last year they grew 50%. You grow 50%, you double every, 5 or 6 quarters. Not years, 5 or 6 quarters. So money's pouring in because it's a gold rush. There's a ton of money to be made, and we're only going to see the numbers get bigger because Airbnb, $30 billion valuation. But in the PMS side, in the property management side, you saw Vacasa's raised over 9 figures. There was a 7-figure deal for Wyndham's European arm. I mean, that people are seeing real money come in, and it's not like a lot of other industries where it's vanity metrics of user growth and we'll figure out how we're going to make money. This is a business that throws off this money. It's not a theoretical number. And so more institutionalized, more sophisticated investors and bigger dollars are just going to keep coming into this space. I 100% do. Now, I kind of called it 5 years ago and thought it was going to happen much faster. And so it's still pretty slow in my book. But if you think about the 1950s, where hotels were, that's kind of where alternative accommodations are today. There was no real consolidated brand. And in that time, about a 5-year period, you had Conrad Hilton came in, you had Holiday Inn got started, and you had the Pritzkers with Hyatt. All these companies came in and said, wait, I can create a brand standard and roll it out across. And that similar kind of consolidation, bringing it together, is going to happen in the space. And there's a question of, are the hotels going to do it? Or is it going to be totally new companies that disrupt the entire space? And I think Hyatt, Accor, and then the announcement today with Choice Hotels partnering with Red Awning, they're showing that hotels don't want to be passed by. They're seeing that it's not about hotels and Airbnbs or hotels and vacation rentals or service apartments and vacation rentals. It's about accommodation. I am not going to be at home. I need a place to sleep. Where's the right place for me? And if they can become an accommodation, a hospitality brand that serves travelers and guests in multiple different varieties, for multiple different scenarios, it fits well with their business model already. I mean, Marriott owns 30 different brands of hotels. It only makes sense that they have at least one brand with their new HostMaker deal that is an alternative accommodation. So I think we're still very early on what the hotels can and will want to do in this space. I think more surprising is that Hilton and IHG are just totally missing the boat right now. It's just very odd.